Do you think you know everything there is to know about exercise and blood sugar balance? Oh, well, think again. Because a lot of people with elevated glucose levels are making a silent mistake. They're trusting myths that sound really convincing, but in reality, they're only making the situation worse. And the most dangerous part? High blood sugar doesn't always show obvious symptoms at first. It develops slowly, quietly, increasing the risk of constant tiredness, inflammation, stubborn weight gain, and reduced insulin response. It can even lead to serious long-term complications involving the heart, kidneys, nerves, and your circulation. That's why blood sugar control is not something to ignore. But here's the good news. Physical movement is one of your strongest allies to reduce glucose naturally, but only when it's done correctly, consistently, and in a way you can actually stick with. Today, I'm going to uncover the 4 biggest misconceptions about exercise and blood sugar and reveal the truths that can completely transform your metabolic health. Because once you understand these truths, you stop fighting your body and you start working with it. So let's dive into the first myth. Many people believe, my blood sugar is high, so I can't work out. But the truth is the complete opposite. The real risk is not moving. The real danger is staying inactive. The sedentary lifestyle makes your body lose insulin sensitivity even faster. Think about it. When you don't move, glucose just stays circulating in your bloodstream for longer. Your muscles don't absorb it, and your cells become less and less responsive. Over time, your body struggles more and more to manage sugar properly. Now, listen carefully. Even gentle, consistent walks can create a major impact. You don't need to start running marathons. You don't need extreme workouts. Start simple. 10 minutes a day, a walk after lunch, a short stroll around the block. This kind of basic daily movement already helps your body burn glucose as fuel. The human body was built to move, and every single step sends a message to your cells that says, let's use this sugar for energy. Even small movements are incredibly powerful when they become a daily habit. Don't underestimate the power of just getting up and walking. This brings us to the second common myth. If I done to do intense cardio or HIIT, it's not going to help. This is simply not true. Yes, intense exercise can be beneficial for some, but it's not the only way. And honestly, pushing too hard too soon often leads to stress, discouragement, injuries, and eventually quitting altogether. The best routine isn't the hardest one. The best routine is the one you can actually maintain. Here's something most people don't realize. Your blood sugar improves more with consistency than with intensity. Even moderate activities like walking, cycling, swimming, dancing, yoga, light jogging, or even gardening can improve your metabolism and reduce glucose spikes. The goal is to find movement that fits into your life for the long term. It's about creating a sustainable habit, not a short-term punishment. Find something you enjoy, and you'll be much more likely to stick with it. All right, let's talk about the third and maybe the most powerful truth. Resistance training is one of the absolute best strategies for blood sugar control. And this is important. Strength training doesn't mean you have to become an extreme bodybuilder. It can include light weights, functional movements, body weight exercises like squats and push-ups, resistance bands, or adapted workouts on machines. All of that counts. Why is this so effective? Because muscle acts like a sponge. It literally absorbs glucose from your blood. The more healthy muscle you build, the more sugar your body can remove from the bloodstream, even when you're just resting. That means strength training doesn't just help you during the workout. It helps you all day long. Even just 2 or 3 sessions per week can make a major difference over time. And the best part? You don't need to lift super heavy weights. You just need to start safely and progress gradually. This is about building a more efficient engine for your body to manage sugar. The fourth myth is all about timing. Many people think, I have to exercise at the perfect time or it won't work. But the secret isn't some magical time of day, it's consistency. Your body responds to repeated movement day after day. But I will share one of the simplest, most effective tips for glucose balance. A light 15 to 20 minute walk right after a meal can significantly lower the blood sugar spike from that food. Think about it. After you eat, your glucose levels naturally rise. But if you start walking, your muscles immediately begin to use that glucose for fuel, pulling it right out of your bloodstream. It doesn't need to be intense. A safe, moderate walk is more than enough. Just doing this once a day after your largest meal can create noticeable improvements over time. This is one of the easiest and most effective habits you can possibly start with. Another myth often comes from fear. People wonder, is weight training dangerous? Is lifting bad for my blood sugar? The truth is, movement is not forbidden. What really matters is adaptation and correct execution. Strength workouts, resistance exercises, and functional training can be extremely helpful when you do them with proper guidance and gradual progression. Your body needs stimulation. And every single time you strengthen your muscles, you improve your insulin sensitivity. Exercise is not your enemy. It is one of your greatest allies. So please remember this. High blood sugar is not a life sentence. Walking, cycling, swimming, strength training, functional workouts. All of these send a strong message to your body, telling it, let's balance this glucose. And the best part is that small daily habits, like that 15-minute walk after meals, can create massive results over time. Now, beyond physical activity, I know many people are also looking for extra natural support to help maintain healthy blood sugar levels, and that's where a product like Glucodeng17 comes in. Glucodeng17 was developed to support balanced glucose levels and improve metabolic health, especially when it's combined with habits like daily walking, resistance training, cycling, or any activity that keeps your body moving. In other words, movement is the foundation. But Glucodeng17 can be a complementary ally to enhance this process. If you want to learn more, I've left the official Glucodeng17 link in the description below and also in the pinned comment. You can take a look while it's still available because many people are searching for this kind of support and supplies can be limited. Your health cannot wait. Start today. Even if it's just a 15-minute walk after your next meal, movement is medicine. And every single step you take is a choice toward better blood sugar balance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.